So we are here with David Phoenix at the Hickory Chair Showroom. It is Fall Market 2021, and you have been very busy, David.
Very busy.
Very, very busy. Can you tell us a little bit about your new collection? And I really want to know the inspiration behind the naming of your new collection and just all the details.
Well, my first collection with Hickory Chair was very robust in scale, used a lot of brown woods, a lot of inlays, and that kind of reflected my life in Los Angeles. And then the second collection, I was trying to draw inspiration. I love Positano, Italy. I love the Amalfi Coast. And my recent move to Palm Beach a year and a half ago, I changed everything from just like my wardrobe to the colors I choose in design, wood finishes, materials, and so it was kind of a lighter finishes. Also, the scale was a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more, I want to say elegant, but just elegant in a different way, a more casual elegance. And I feel like the Positano collection plays really well with my first collection. And and I also learned a lot from my first collection and what people want.
Remind me when your first collection launched.
I think it was 2018.
Okay, so 2018, and then and you've been working on the Positano collection for how long?
Well, all through kind of it was supposed to launch actually during the pandemic, and then we kind of reset. Everything changed, and there was no foam and no trucks, no delivery, no staples, no springs. So anyway, but we were busy, designing.
Yeah, I love the fact that your two collections do play so well with each other. Tell me what your favorite pieces in the new collection.
Oh boy, I love the Casey chair, which is kind of front and center in the front of the showroom.
I gotta stop you for a minute. Why did you name it the Casey chair?
Casey is a great friend of mine. And she's just really like a big hugger, and she's just really fun and comfortable to be with, and and she's I don't say big personality, but she's like a big presence in the room, and so she's kind of just it's a soft version of what a wing chair would be.
I love that.
And so I think it's a feminine wing chair.
Yeah. I love that.
So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. And tell me, have you been putting that piece with pieces from your other collection?
I haven't yet, but I mean that's one of my favorites. I also love this cocktail table, this Atelier table.
It's perfect for our cookies and our water.
Cookies and all of our
coffee
stuff.
and all of our stuff, absolutely.
And I've also been playing with that's tables made out of walnut, but then I painted part of it, so using split finishes. So that's a favorite. And also I love I love all the upholstery. It's really, I have favorites for different reasons. So
tell me a little bit about this time around, working with Hickory Chair and the art director and everything that you've gone through and building this collection with Hickory Chair.
Well, I think
didn't you work really closely with Skip on your last collection?
Yeah.
Yeah, and tell me a little bit about this collection.
Same, he's the creative director, and he is, he gets the final stamp on things. So, I would say at the first collection, obviously I'd never done it before. You're used to building a piece of furniture for a client, so you're doing a one-off, and production furniture is different. You want it to sell, and you want it to be, kind of take a facet of your custom one-offs from your clients, the high-end residential, and make it approachable and affordable for everybody. And so I think that we paid a lot of attention to scale, different scales. My first collection, my nightstands were a little bit smaller. This collection, I made them a little bigger.
Okay.
I guess people are spending more time in bed zooming, so they need more like a breadboard pull-out for that laptop or whatever, a cup of coffee. And then some of my upholstery is a little bit more streamlined in width, but yeah, it was important to me. I still like having a deep seat. And what else? So those were big things.
Okay.
Big things for me. The scale and also just how it sits.
Yeah.
Comfort and quality.
So what have you seen in this market, people have really been leaning towards? I know that chair, the Casey chair, but is there another piece that you feel like has been kind of a standout in this market that people are drawn to?
I think there's a wood chair in the other room. It's called the Griswold,
Okay.
and it's got a beautiful kind of round dowels all around it, and then end cut on the front arm. The arms are wrapped in fabric. It's really beautiful. So that's been very popular. And also the Marquesa sectional, this brown, chocolate brown sectional. Yeah, it's been great.
Tell me a little bit about how, you've got another collection that's launching. It's super exciting. So talk a little bit about your new art collection and.
So the company Social Marin, they obviously specialize in art, and Ed Marin is a terrific guy, great guy to collaborate with. And during the shutdown, I got the call about doing a collection. It was, kind of a small capsule collection. So I did a presentation of various things: architecture, photography, the anatomy, male anatomy, or just the part of the anatomy, body, and then some historical drawings, astrology, and then some decorative things that from my travels, and then so the original order, we thought we'd do a collection of about 75 pieces. Well, now it's 222.
Wow.
So once we got going, it was hard to stop.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's really well-rounded. Also, so there's little facets from, just things I love. California plein air paintings, architectural drawings, photography, old maps. So I think there's a little something for everybody. So, yeah.
So are all of the pieces now on display?
They're all available.
Okay,
They're all
they're all
online.
available?
They're all on display at Social Marin.
Okay.
And I have a
great.
few sprinkled through here.
Right here. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So do you have any big plans after High Point, now that you have completed 2 huge collections that you've launched at this High Point? What is next? What's next for
I'm
David
going home.
Phoenix?
I'm going home for one day,
Okay. That's
And
not a long time.
and then I'm leaving the next day for Montana. I have a project in Montana.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems like there are a lot of people going to Montana now. Where it was
Yes.
like Colorado for a long time and Utah, and it feels
Yeah.
like everybody I talk to now is
The next frontier.
it's the next frontier, and there's a lot of big sky up there, right?
A lot of big sky.
A lot of big sky.
Yeah, I mean, I think that everyone, or at least I've learned from this, crisis that we've all been in, that I feel like, and myself included, I felt like I had to be in this metropolitan area. I had to be there to be seen, and you had to be working at 9.0 on the treadmill
Yeah.
every minute, or you're going to miss out, or oh my God, I'm going to miss this or
Yeah.
miss that. And I think that a lot of people are saying, oh my God, I can have,
A life.
there's something else out there, and I can still commute back, or I can, we can be anywhere in a few hours. So I think that, I think people are just kind of hitting the reset. I also think my wish for this whole pandemic, because within our industry, obviously lead times are through the roof, and it's really hard to predict when you're going to get a part or this or that.
Yeah.
I was saying to a friend of mine yesterday, I wish that it would kind of globally reset us and we could learn patience from it. Because I think in the days, you used to mail a letter, you had to wait till you get it. You mail
Yeah.
a check,
Yeah.
wait to get the check, or you'd have to leave a message and wait till they get home and pick, or even just get
Yeah.
the phone call, be home at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So, or you had to order something from a catalog and it came.
And it came.
Oh my God, every day you check the mail. Did it
Right,
come? Did it come? Couldn't track it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, there's something to be said about that.
Mm-hmm.
Having a little surprise, or just being patient and being like, it's gonna come. Obviously we're so spoiled, and we're so, everything's so instant. You click and then that afternoon it's at your doorstep. So I think that, I've had to learn to be more patient about things.
Well, I think your collection speaks to that in a way, because it is so calming, and it is
Thank
a
you.
collection that, when you look around, you think to yourself, like, I can curl up in this chair and I can stay here for 3 hours and read a book.
Well,
And I think that goes right to what you're hoping for this next year, and you've got the pieces of
Well, the nice thing about Hickory chair is they will not make it if it's not comfortable.
Mhm.
So, and that's a broad statement because what's comfortable to you might not be comfortable to me, but I think that we kind of hit a lot of the points on the triangle and a lot of the things, you know, there's something for everybody.
Well, thank you. Thanks for taking some time
Thank
with
you,
us.
thank you for
We
coming to visit.
Absolutely, we love featuring you and all that you do on Designer
Thank you.
Discovery, and
Thank
we will
you.
we will keep doing it and look forward to see what David Phoenix does next.
Stay tuned.
Oh well.
Bye.